record this in the computer. Perfect. And perfect. All right. Mute everyone. Yes, I think everyone is good right now. So, all right, just like I said, honestly, everything that we do is with intention. I'm gonna present myself really quick. I'm Sheyyii. My real name is Stacy, but I like to be named as Sheyyii. Everyone's that have interact with me, they know that. And Sheyyii means survival, art, and conscience. It's actually the name of my company and my personal brand right now. What I actually working in. Um, Part of my kind of basically full time too as well. I'm part of my business thing. I'm part of actually doing this business as well. And honestly, I'm a designer, and you guys gonna see in the presentation because I use myself kind of as a sample, so that way I can guide you guys through the steps. But yes, like honestly, just like Sarah said, I'm here to help. I'm here for every part. Like if you guys the info, like if you like the information I'm gonna be given tonight. Literally, I'm gonna be dropping on my phone number, my social media, so literally you can contact me and ask me any questions. It's not like that was like honestly, Martin Luther King, that's one of the activists that I actually follow the most. He said the most important question is what you doing for others, and that's why like most likely people they like fight back, because we have to remind ourselves that it's not about myself, it's not about what can I do, how I can like look good. It's actually what can I do that can help everyone else in their problems and their situations. So there's basically this one is the reason why I actually making this call. Is the way that I handle my schedule, is the way that I handle my money. And honestly, just like they would say, the money takers are money makers. No takers are money makers. So in this call this is practical. And practical like practical now. So literally I wanna see your pens, I wanna see your let me see. I want to see your pen, your phone. I literally be ready to actually get the information if I apply. I'm literally going step by step. What you have to do, have your phone on to take a screenshot, because gonna be I give a couple questions that you guys gonna take for yourself, so then you can actually apply after this call. All right. So let me share my screen. Okay, let's go. I'm really excited. Okay, presentation. Really simple, honestly. I did the whole presentation. I actually ended up having it last night. Literally didn't sleep. 30 minutes of sleep to go to work. That was awesome. But yeah, so the two main questions in here, the two main why this call is about is how you can be more productive. And we're not talking about the chairman that you want to like be in the call. Like we're not talking just about for this business, but for your personal life as well. How you can be more productive and synchronize your daily routine with your goals. And the second and most important questions, especially for other people that are already investing, is how you manage your money. Robert Kiyosaki, he says, it's not about how much money you make, but how much money you able to keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you are able to actually keep it. So basically in this part, let me actually send this really quick. In here, perfect. So yeah, so moving on, let's continue. First step is know yourself. And that can be like overall okay, like know yourself. But this one is the most key thing that every time that you actually hear me talking, you're gonna always hear that from me about yourself, about being yourself. Because in the end of the day, your results, where you going to go, what you gonna do tonight, what you gonna do today, what you trying to do tomorrow is gonna be in like basically in base of who you are right now and who you're trying to become. If you don't have basically that figured out, then you will know where to go. You don't want to know how far you can go, how far you can grow as a person. So you're gonna make sure that you know which one is your blind spots and actually what is your strongest part within yourself, so that way you know, okay, I can take that, improve it. I actually can make my schedule according to what I actually be good or not. So to actually the meaning and the purpose of this call is basically for you to get answered the three main questions. The three main questions you can start taking a screenshot from now. What is your greatest desire in life? That is basically your vocations, your dreams, those activity things that you vibrate high with. your talents, what is your motivation in life, that what like actually prompts you to do it, what like actually make you wake up every morning and actually let me be in that call with Neno, let me be in any like in those trainings, let me be in the gala session, let me be in school, let me be at work. Everything that motivates you for your desire in life, what is it? What is basically what is the things, activities that actually hype you up? And with those two things, then with those places, activity goals that you actually have according to your desire and motivation, then in comes the life purpose. What you actually are, which one are the reason why you in this planet for? Which one are the reason that God put you in here, whatever person you or a spiritual thing that you know that you believe in? What is the reason? Which one is your purpose in here? And I want you guys to actually take it actually really deep on it, because in the end of the day, like, what is life? What is your life? If like, which one is, like, we always talk about the why, like which one is the reason why you got into the business, but in the end of the day, it's not about the why, it's about who you're trying to become. I am who I actually becoming, literally the name of this company. So objective is basically you to answer the last three questions, and I'm gonna give a couple questions right now that can actually help you to get to that point. So when you do that on your own after this call tonight, literally December, I'm just gonna send the intention. December is here. December is here. Like, and January, like the beginning of 2021 is basically here. Who you trying to become? Who are the specs? Are the habits that you're gonna implement that's gonna take you to a total different position that you are now? Like, like dream can be a dream, but until it's not in a planner, until it's not in a paper, until you don't know where you want to go, you're just gonna be going in circles. So this call is that way we can, our mindset. Literally, this is December 1st, the last month of 2020. I know it's been a lot of stuff going on. I know like a lot of things that maybe have even like that motivates us or like change our desires on life. We don't probably even know which one is your purpose anymore, because maybe you a couple of your plans just got frustrated during this year, but that does not matter. The matter is what you're looking to actually accomplish from tomorrow on. What you're looking to do this week, a week from now, a month from now, 2021. So let's start. I actually part of a company that right here, that's basic educational institution. It calls Be a Lab, and it means be, think, do. So be who I am or who I'm trying to become. Think the paradigm. I don't know if you have heard about Jim Rohn's The Paradigm Shift. If you have it, like haven't like actually listened to that video on YouTube, I recommend you to actually do it. And then do what leads to action, what I can improve every day on. So to actually get those little alignments, you're always gonna have alignment. What you think, what you do, and who you are, those three things alignment. When you actually trying to be something, but then you acting a different way, you say that you're trying to be a chairman, but then you're just acting as a customer. You're trying to, in your mind, you be writing the affirmations. Oh yes, I am this, I am that. By the end of the day, you being and acting a different way. That's no alignment. So just that line that you guys see right there, be, think, do, that's what you're gonna have in your life. That is the goal. That you know that what you think, what you are right now, and what you're doing today, day by day, is actually according to the life purpose that is on you. So for actually getting to that, there is a couple questions that you have to ask yourself, and I'm gonna be answer those questions so that way I can give you better perspective. So the first one is, how do you think you have become who you are? Those are deep questions. Like literally, this is it's like you take a mirror and be like, damn, like I ain't actually having like thought about it. Like who the fuck I am? Like for real. No, no, I'm not talking about the person that you're trying to be just because like society, just because trying to be a nice person, or you're trying to like get around with it, like, the people around you. I'm talking the person that you are when no one is actually seeing you. They're that real you. So who you are, what you want to be, how will be the person how will be the person version of yourself, how we look like, how that chairman, how that trader, how that whatever person you're trying to become, how it actually looks like. What are the things, the good things about me, about yourself, how I would like to be remembered. Like that is a important question. And I know we have a lot of young people on this call, but some funny fact is that in the end of the day, we all gonna die. Yes, we all gonna die. So your legacy is gonna be dictate about the behaviors and actions that you take today. I hope you are taking notes. I know I speak too fast, so catch up with me. It's a lot of information I'm trying to like give out to you. So just like I said, your legacy is gonna be dictate about the tips and behavior that you do today. Your legacy is gonna be dictate about like what the behaviors and actions that you take today. So how you would like to be remembered? Ask yourself that questions. Which one are the steps and behaviors that you take in today that's gonna bring your legacy when you are not in this planet? So, and I think paradigm shift. Things that you want to learn, just put in practice. Like what things do you would like to learn? What things that you actually passionate about? We're not talking just about this kind of academy. We're talking about just in general life. What you actually like to do. And characteristics of your character, like what define you. Like, are you always mad? Are you always happy? People that see me always, they know that I was with it like a smile on my face. Like, why not? So which one is your character? And this one is a key, like basically a key, really key question, because our character is more because our environment or how we actually raise up. So when you understand that, we know that I don't know if we are one of those people that said that no, I burn like this, just leave me alone, I burn like this. Like people that say that, so then just straight up, that's some bullshit. That is just basically just trying to cover the mask, because at the end of the day you can create yourself, and the end of the day you choose how to behave. Just as difficult because maybe the way that we have raised up, or maybe the environment where we are, that makes us feel like more like trying to always, you know what I'm saying, like be a defensive, or maybe more happy, or maybe like always like that type of mask face. But what is like what defines you, like literally what defines you, and what you believe and which one is your vision. And every active customer in this company, that's basically one of the most important questions, because what you believe. And I know that a lot of chairmen always talk about that. And sometimes, honestly, like people don't see the results that they expect in this business. It's because they got here with a hope, but not believing that they can actually make it, not believing that they can have that 7 8 figure straight account, not believing that they actually can hit chairman. So what you believe and which one is your vision? Because if you don't have that clear, then your paradigm and your thinking is gonna be shaped. It's gonna be shaped for what society dictates. And I don't know about yeah, but like I don't even like to turn on the television. I don't even do that since years ago, because what people say outside is not according to the position I'm trying to be in the future. So which one is your vision and what you believe? Because that's gonna dictate who you are, and then it's gonna dictate the last thing, how you behave, what you do. So what things are you good at? What things are you bad at? What do you like to do? What you don't like to do? Experience that you like to be experienced like before you die. Like what things you're gonna be able to be participant of. And the most important question is like what things make you happy? What things make you unhappy? And at the end of the day, our most important goal is actually be happy, it's actually be fulfilled. Like if you're gonna have 3 millions in your account and you're gonna be happy, what that for? It's better to be fucking poor and actually be happy, and you know that you are in the place that you're trying to be, that you have make the change, that you are with the person that you love to. So happiness is the goal. But it's not the goal that to wait for, it's a way, it's as something that we can take action to have from now. So I hope you guys take a screenshot of that part. I'm going over the next slide. So in this part, I basically answer the questions so that way I can walk you through how actually you can make a schedule according, remind the first goal, how to be more productive and synchronize your daily routine with your goals. So the first thing is know yourself, so that way you can know which one are your goals, how you can actually, what things actually make your daily routine, what things should be actually be the main things, your main priorities. So that's why these questions for. Now the answers, like I put my like a couple of like, let's say like my personal ones. So be who I want to become. Like I didn't answer all of them, just basically the main ones to make a nice example. So who are you? Sheyyii, a human, an artist, and an activist. people that know and that knows me personally, they know that I actually really deeply according to the educational change. So and they actually the environmental pollution and things like that. So who I am, like who you are, like that's how I define myself as a human, as a strong human, like actually a person that take any type of challenge to survive. And as an artist, just my hair, you guys can see it. And as an activist, people, a person that actually gonna speak out and gonna do whatever it have to make the change that I want to see in society. So what do you want? What I want to be? Successful leader, a profitable trader, and an important CEO. That's why I have my company. So what will be the person version of yourself? I could be go deeply on it. You can actually have multiple questions. Between more questions you have, better it is, because that means that you have go more deeply in yourself and you got more things to work with. So I just put healthy, billionaire, and intellectual. Like just three main points on how it's going to be the perfect version of myself. Like a person that like healthy, and the end of the day, like if I'm sick, if I cannot move or anything like that, and I have my mind or I have money, but I cannot actually be productive, how that wouldn't be nothing. So that was like the one that I answered about the being part. The things I want to learn. I want to actually perfectionate cash trap and Fibonacci and simplest Carper. And which one is my vision? CEO, as I said, in a chairwoman 750. Like that is not even like not something like it's there. It's like that's my thing. That's my vision. CEO as chairwoman 750. Chairwoman 750. So let's say one thing from the two. One of the questions that I answered was, what do I like to do and what I don't like to do? So I like to paint. I actually I'm gonna leave my Insta so you guys can actually see. I have a couple. I don't know if you guys watching the recording like my Facebook, but like that literally is one of my paintings that would just make like a couple hours. So I love to paint, and I don't like to actually waste my time in TV, because yes, I just share information. So that is two things that like I actually put out there. You can put as many as you want to, and every single time. So when you get this information, when you already have evaluated yourself, when you already got evaluated yourself, then comes the key part. Like I'm hoping you guys actually taking notes. Like I give you the blueprint of the blueprint. So now it comes the third thing. You already know who you are. You already know. Okay, you already have the answer. You have analyzed yourself. So the third thing is right now priorities. So you're gonna divide every single part, the be, think, do, and priorities. So okay, I already have priorities brand goal, and that goes along with what I want to become, what I'm thinking, and something that I like to do. Trading, like cash trap, Fibonacci, Liberty Scalper, that is basically something about what I'm trying to become, a profitable trader, and it's according to what I think about actually things that I want to learn, and actually related to the things that I like to do. So that's like literally we using the big thing do to actually correlate those priorities. You literally can divide the same like basically the same 4 steps as well. Utilize these 4 steps. I know that please showing here most likely the like half of the people, I think more of the people that actually is in this call, you are already part of the IAM Academy. You already are like a trader, or you are actually trying to build. If that's your goal, you can literally divide that just like that. Your brand goals, like for me, for example, my personal one, that can be, for example, if you right now doing a career, if you right now actually studying or trying to build another investment or another source of income, that could be one of the basically your priorities. If right now um a builder, but you're trying to implement that part, that can be part as well. So be think do, you're gonna use that information to actually create your priorities, brand goals, your personal goals, trading goals, building goals, And the building goals can be like just as a leader, just as a CEO of a company, as a actually IVO in this company, independent business owner, and self. Morning routine, food, exercise. I have a building, stay in phase one, look for my new P150, work with my 20% leaders and events. So basically you're gonna take those questions and you're gonna take key points that you're gonna do to actually hit every point. So that way you can hit who you're trying to become, a CEO, a company, a profitable trader. So that you can actually work in the healthy part, and you can actually work in what you're trying to basically develop yourself, your mind into, and the things that you doing. Correlate those four things. And I know that that's basically the main the regular information I'm gonna be basically dropping down in here. I'm pretty sure how like a couple of you guys already know that. And what you're gonna do as soon as you already got your priorities, now you're gonna be okay, how I gonna get to that priority. So that is when it comes step by step. So trading, let's say you know that everyone here that M Academy, you should know you need your three weapons, just like Michael Talks always said. Go life educator, compound plan, strategy. In the trading plan, I actually, and something I was talking to my leaders, and for every person in this call that you actually not seeing results 100%. And I'm gonna be clear because I know there's a lot of trainings that Michael talks, Melissa, and a lot of them is actually doing day by day. And I actually as well go live sessions too, something that we paying our money for. Literally, I literally was talking to my leaders. You know which one what we have to do? Is literally take this as a job until we actually have the mentality as a boss. Because let me tell you something. As a CEO, let's say right now I'm funding my company. I have my LLC for my run, and literally it's more than $6,000 that I had to actually put out even before it starts selling. Before it starts selling, it's like literally I can, and that can, and actually if I go to my budget, the expenses I already have paid, it's probably gonna be even like more than $6,000 already. But as a take it as a job until you have the mentality as a boss. What it means is that you're gonna take your trading plan, you're gonna trade you already got the three weapons, right? You got your educator, you have the compound plan, and you know the strategy that you basically utilize. So now what you're gonna do if you basically just blowing out account in here and you have giving your emotions and blah blah blah, this and this and that. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna see yourself and be like, okay, I don't have no emotions, because when you have to go to work, do you have emotions? You can be sick as hell. Your boyfriend will break out with you, and you know that you gotta be at work for you to get paid, right? So just take it like that. Just take it as a commission job. So you know that you have to make your money. Don't even matter how you feel. If it like car, whatever happened, if you didn't wake up in the right mood, you know that you have to do what you gotta do. If not, you won't get paid. So that is actually how you're gonna break up whether, oh, I'm not making money, oh, I'm not doing this. If it's somebody else is doing, if I'm doing, if they're doing, what you not can actually do, which is the difference. The action, what you actually doing day by day. That's why I'm doing this course, so that way you guys can be clear how you can be more productive within your daily routine. Because maybe that is the reason why you haven't seen the results that you're actually looking for. It's not because the information is not there, it's because you're not utilizing it. I'm pretty sure that have, I don't know, like I remember, let me say, like I know I have like 30 plus people in this call, and I can count that how many tomorrow or after this call is actually gonna take advantage of the information and take the notebook and let me see, like, let me actually trying to analyze myself. Let me actually trying to be like, what the fuck I'm trying to see. I doubted that the 37 people that's in this call is gonna do it, because that's what always happen. We always have the information, but few apply. That's why we always got the 5% that's reach, and then the 95% that just basically watching what they do. So just choose, before I continue, just choose what position you're gonna be, or those 95% or 5%. I'm being real. Because I honestly, I said it, I love people, but I just hate the way that we sabotage ourselves. You got the information right there. What you have to do, fucking apply. Just forget about feelings gonna come and go. That's why I always say stick to your vision and stick to your schedule, and that way just watch your results. So take these as a job. Trading, you can take literally, if you take this the trading plan as a job, a new way of compound plan. Let's say if you get paid 15 per hour, that I'm pretty sure that people in here, I know that like most likely people in here that works probably even getting that money, honestly. So literally, if you say that you put yourself in the 15 hour, $15 per hour is basically 120 per day. So 120 per day for 5 days, $600 per week, and per month is like $2,000 and $400 that you are able to make trading. So which one is the goal here? You're gonna set your goal. You're gonna take it basically as a like commission job, and you're gonna set yourself, okay, I'm gonna make just my 120. I reach my 120 or my $100, depends how many money per hour you're trying to say, and that's it, I'm out. Literally, if you reach that 120, why to go more from there? Like that's my position. If you cannot handle 120, what you even trying to go for that $400? Literally, learn how to be a worker until you actually have the mentality as a boss. That's why we just be blowing out account here and blowing out account there, because we don't have the right mindset yet. And I would talk to my team. They always know that like 75% of people that wins the lottery lost the money. But why? Because they money was there, but what wasn't there was the right mindset. So I gonna like literally I'm getting like deep in details so that you guys understand that just the blueprint can work, the trading can work, the plan, the schedule can work, but which mindset actually you are applying it to like every step of it. So as I said, for the trading plan, that basically the goal is you have your priorities. Now you're trying to look for how you can accomplish every part. So for my trading, I have that and a trading plan. All right. So let's say for building network marketing skills, I recommend a lot Rich Dad and Poor Dad, because I mean it's just the information is key, and that it's like a little basic one for every person that is trying to become an entrepreneur. And he says there's like skills, main skills that are required to be successful, and those are cash flow management, that I'm gonna be explaining a little bit about it, systems management, that's basically what we're doing right now, the system that you're gonna put to your lifestyle so that way you can get the results that you're trying to get, and the people management. And how he explains that is that the most important and specialized skill are sales and marketing. The ability to sell, that is to communicate with another human being, is to a customer, employee, boss, husband, or son, is the foundation of a personal success. So if you're in this call and what you are one of the traders, I'd be like, I don't fuck about building, I don't fuck with people, I just like to trade. That is cool. But just remember that at the end of the day, you will have to talk to people when you go to the bank. You have to go to people when you go to Uber or you got to trying to buy the new car. And you need people in your life, because if it wasn't like that, you wouldn't have the clothes that you have. You wouldn't have any of the resources that you're basically using day by day. So yes, you need people. So if you're trying to become successful, especially entrepreneur, and you're in this call, I recommend you read Rich Dad and Poor Dad. And network marketing skills is actually really a special key. Doesn't matter if you're a trader, doesn't matter if you're a builder, and if you're a builder, even more. So two books that we always recommend is GoPro and Developing the Leader Within You. That's two books that you can actually start with, and something that like stocks that you can basically put in your day. Okay, so you have to, for it to become a new marketer skills and actually a people person, you can even take classes, videos, the IVO calls that we have run in the company, elite prospecting, talk to 5 people per day, IG content, 10 posts per day. Everyone here should know what you do, not just basically for this business, but actually too if you have any personal goal. For example, I sell items, customer items. You guys gonna see, you know what I'm saying, that the Instagram, I'm gonna be popping it up, like the business after the business. But yeah, everyone that you know should know what you actually look good to, should know what you actually want from life, what you actually selling, what you actually exposing, what is the value that you're giving. And just part of the 5 pillars that Michael talks is you have to become an elite trainer training, and a phone elite prospecting, elite training, and phone work. Like, let me see if I can. Okay, so phone work, it means that you're gonna call your team. If you have your team, if you have your people, if you're trying to become an IVO, it's just funny, like literally it's just funny. And I'm sorry if you that like if you actually correlate with that part. It's just funny how I see people that trying to like, oh yeah, I want to hit like P1,000, or like I want to get like chairman whatever. But they have two people, they don't even count them. Like, you are not taking care of those two. How you gonna take care of the many? That's my perception. That's how like basically you found a foundation of a company. If you don't take care of the customer, the first customer that you have, if I don't take care of the first customer that as a CEO of my company I actually get, how I actually pretend have a good service when I have to be having like $1,000, 1,000 orders per day. Everything is start the foundation with what you do to now with the basis and the possibilities that you have now. So as I said, those are the key things that I actually have for myself and that you can actually take for yourself too. I know that Michael talks, they do AVO training soon, Nano as well. So literally take the information and use it. The information is there. You just apply it. So literally you can take those little details for that, the building part. Now for the self-development part, I love Bob Proctor, and you already know Morning with Neno, 9 a.m. everyone's. And this actually I got it from his postcards. So he said the morning routine that he have is savers. So it's silence, gratitude, meditation, prayer, affirmation. I'm so happy and grateful for. I'm so happy and grateful now that all affirmations. I am powerful. I'm a leader, etc. etc. Visualization, like take those 5 minutes and actually see who you're trying to become, who you actually every step that you're going. Exercise, even if it's just 10 minutes of yoga, a stretch. Like when you like get out of work, like get out, like you're like healthy. Doesn't matter if you're trying to become billionaire or whatever knowledge you're trying to have. If you're not healthy, that's gonna be worth of shit. So we gotta take care of our body, take care of what we actually eat, because I know as a young people we don't care a lot about that. But when the time hits, that's gonna hit. At least when we die. Before that, then we're gonna regret things that we didn't do tonight, to the things that we didn't apply today. And reading 5 to 10 pages per day. I actually commit myself. Yeah, I actually commit myself that I cannot go to bed without at least reading 2 pages per day. Literally, I'm gonna be like, damn, okay, I haven't read. Okay, let me just read the 2 pages, so that way I can keep track of myself and actually down the spots. And just like Neno said in the podcast, that you always should be looking for ideas. I understand that most of the times and actually feel all caught up. So I understand that sometimes, yes, maybe we don't like to read or just like too boring, but in the end of the day, is what is the price that you actually trying to pay for the position that you're trying to be in the future. Because I always said this part, and take, if we want to take a note of it, the position, the difference between the position that you are now and the position that you are in, the like you're trying to become and be in the future, is the information that you haven't applied, the information that you don't have. Literally, that's all. What people that have what you want know that you don't know. What they do that you haven't do. What they think that they haven't think, that you haven't think. Be, think, do. Ask yourself all that questions. Be aligning all day, every day, 24 days of the week. 24, I mean 24, 24/7 every day. And it's craving, like literally put yourself in paper. I would talk to my people, and I would tell them, like, literally a goal is gonna be a goal, just a dream. I mean, a dream is gonna be a dream until you actually put it in paper and planify that. Then that's gonna become a goal. That's gonna become something. And that is the funny thing, is that your brain doesn't know what is real, what is not. So when you actually putting in paper, literally that's why it's good at the affirmations part. Because when you're actually putting in paper what you believe in, what you actually trying to get, you're telling your brain that that is real. You're telling your brain that that is possible. So automatically your brain is gonna make the connections to make you actually get to that position, or bring you the ideas or the information that you have heard before related to that topic. So it's not just like, oh, because fail or whatever. It's actually has science behind it. Use it. So that can be part of the self development part that we should have to like basically have to take care of ourselves. And that was basically part just like in the beginning of like, okay, who I'm trying to become, or who I like, how I'm thinking, or what I'm trying to do. Everything alignment, self-development. So now when you have already, okay, what I gonna do in every single part, in every single my priorities, already know what to do, already know what I have to do. Okay, how then I'm gonna put that in your schedule. So for me, you don't gotta get all crazy. I love it. Like I don't I hate to sleep, and I actually I like to be productive. I know how far I want to go, and it's not actually far. So I know that like success, love, is speed. So that's why I got my schedule a little tight. But the purpose of actually you getting this information is actually you know how you can actually make your schedule day by day. I always tell my people, yeah, maybe have a schedule doesn't sound that right, but you already can have something that you can look up to, so that way you have a priority and be okay. Which one is my focus this week? What I'm getting from this week? I tell my people, if you don't know what you're getting out of this week, you're gonna end up the same way that you was a week before, the same way that you was a year before. The reason why I know where I'm going, and I can say like 100% with confidence, is because I know every fucking day what I do to actually accomplish that. If you cannot tell me right now, oh yeah, I want this. Like people say, like bro, like we want hella shit every time, like a lot. But I don't care about what you want. I care about what you do according to that. If you cannot tell me that you're doing a day, at least one thing closer to your goal, just wasting your time, you're not doing anything. So actually I divide my schedule. It's like 6 a.m. morning routine. I work. I actually got full time. I worker, not for too long though. We're moving. We're working it out. But yes, I work at 7 in the morning. So to actually 4 p.m. So right now, I have a break of 30 minutes. In those 30 minutes, I actually take the opportunity to get in contact with one of my leaders or someone that I have to call. So just to take the advantage, like I literally be with the spoon and like the phone in my hand, and work. And then something that I actually trying to implement right now is basically after work, gym. I leave for an hour, then go back, food, shower, and then I start my 8 hours. And this one is the question for yourself that you're trying to ask. And Neno said that in a call that he did like a week ago. You are a full time or a part time in this business. Like ask your questions, especially if you are an IVO. If you're a trader, you already know that just basically 2 hours you can make it profit. You get plugging in education in a go live session, learn a couple of videos, you got your money, you get. But if you're doing an IVO, you're trying to run it out, get a $750,000 per month, or the 1K right now that I'm getting basically is like a part time that I just getting because it's business. So then you should be actually getting, okay, how many hours I actually trying to put in myself for my people, for actually my work. So this one is before I actually wasn't 100% at all and about trading. So that's why right now in my new schedule is like I'm trying to focus heavy on that, because like right now being developing my leadership side in my team in a way that literally before that was like from 6 p.m. of right after work to like 2 in the morning, straight team. But now a little more. You wanna work your schedule up. So I got my one member call. One leg, I work on one leg. Then the second day, the second leg. Third day, Wednesday, third leg, and then I do a rank up hour, power hour with people that want to run the business, that want to as well have the IV, like like run up the business IVO, and they do actually a IBO calls at 8 p.m. too as well. And a cash trap training study with my team. The 9 p.m. I have actually commit myself to actually take us a prospecting, and I do a Spanish opportunity call as well. So if anytime you need a Spanish opportunity call, I got you. I have my team call 10 p.m. Mondays, I change it when I have, like, for example, things like this. I change it for Tuesday. That's basically like the Spanish call that I will make with my incoming Spanish people. I do have a new member call for like the new people that actually start during this week, or during the week, just to make sure that they already have mindset and make sure that I know them, get in contact with them. That's something that you always like. That should be your goal always. And my trading hours, and my trading hours. I know I'm trying to make sure that I plug in an educator. I actually watch and continue educating myself with at least a video, and I practice in my demo account what I actually already all trade by myself in the live account. And I actually take the days that I'm gonna be working in my company, just like you see and here, Sheyyii, our collection, things that I like, podcasts and things like related to my business. And I have my corporate day with my team that they know that we literally every weekend we meet out. And by the way, this Saturday, we're gonna have a Christmas party. It's gonna be in Clifton. If you want to know about that, I might leave my phone number here really quick. Um, so that way you guys can literally ask me for the information. Um, yeah, welcome to actually come. It's gonna be actually pro phones. So just like I said, my team, something that I always implement with them is like no about just getting, it's about giving. So right now we're gonna do that party, but it's gonna be the money that we're gonna recollect with that party is gonna be to make a party, like a event for poor kids in Colombia and in Dominican Republic as well. You already know in here, yes, we have a lot of stuff, but over there, that's not the same. Even with the food, even with like presents, even with, you know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to bring the happiness, that the opportunity that I know, and especially in those times that they are not able to. So we're gonna do that Christmas party with that reason. So even if you don't want to that you can won't be able to come. It's gonna be at 8 p.m. Saturday. I'm gonna be just literally text me. I'm gonna be dropping my phone number and my social media, and then on the call. But literally, if anything, just let me know. I got you with that part. But yes, the main focus um of basically this is you to get to this point. Make your schedule. Now I know that my team is growing. I know that my trading is growing. I know that my brand is growing, and I know I'm making extra money, and I know I'm actually taking care of myself. It's just that simple. And then just the compound effect. Then the number's gonna hit, the money's gonna hit, and everything actually follows along. You don't have to have it as complex as me. I'm like a little, you know what I'm saying? But who knows, if you want to put like more, even more stuff or more work, just make sure that you actually committing yourself with intention, that you know what you're setting yourself to. So now, before I actually continue, that's basically the second part. I know it's already 11. I mean, it's about to be 11. So I wanna see some fire, some 101 in the chat. If you feel like the information that till now I have given you, I actually put yourself thing in perspective of how you should be looking at yourself, literally learning about yourself, how you basically should be knowing about yourself, the type of person that you should looking for to actually find your life purpose, how you can become the big thing do, align those things so that way you can create priorities, and that way you can from those priorities you find a way how you can like literally suit it to and approach every part, trading, whatever part of basic is your goal. That can be family to things like that, how you can approach it, and how you can approach it, then you're gonna come to here actually making a schedule. So I want to see there's like a whole part that comes the money wise, how that's actually the jar system. That was I went to an event. I always been in business event like from like years ago. So I actually got a millionaire mind intensive event that was 3 days back to back from like 8 in the morning to 11 p.m. That we was like in a whole room with different people that have like different companies and things like that. And basically the main part of that was a lot of it's funny. Um, the main part the basically of that event one of the things that I actually take from that was the jar system. A way that's basically how you should be handle your money, your trading money, your work money, so that way you can go according to your goals, according to your vision. So that way, if you have debts, if you always have the broke mentality that I don't have money or I cannot have this because I don't have the like enough income or blah blah blah, this and that, it's excuses or action. So as I said, like the reason why you're not having what you have is basically for the information that you're missing. So I know it's the 11 p.m. call trading session with Austin Tuesday. Yes. So I'm gonna ask if in here, let me see my people. Oh, the 35 people on this call. I know it's 11 p.m. Call with Austin, but if you guys down to actually get the second part and actually know how to handle your money and how to actually get accomplished to every part of the way, tomorrow at 10 p.m. I can actually reschedule so that way we can get that information done. So type a 111 if you want me to finish tomorrow at 10 p.m. Just to like, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure that like everyone can plug into us in session tonight, 11 p.m. Because let me see. Someone 1111. If you're in this call, you like the information, you're trying to see, okay, how she handles their money. Like literally, and I'm gonna say that clear. My brother used to get way more money than me. And who they always ask for money for? Who? And he will always have more money because you know how much money you have and how you handle that. And that how you handle your money is gonna dictate how you actually be in the future. So um to leave it in here, then tomorrow, since what I have seen tomorrow at 10 p.m., I'm gonna get over about the jar system. Jar system. Literally, get ready to put some numbers on the board. Literally to take some numbers on the board. So if you I say just um if literally you so like a fun fact tonight, if you want to, just work tonight, like literally take the moment. As I said, everything with intention. Take the moment before you go to sleep and be like, bro, like let me actually go back and actually trying to see what the things that she actually was talking to. Like, who am I? Like, which one is my purpose? Like, you in here, like 34 people on this call. You in here have a purpose. Every gonna have, you have a quality, something that you actually unique for. So that's what I said. Like, no depression, no bullshit should it be part of because we are special. But it's gonna be special to the point that you know and you apply what you actually be given for you, what's actually have given for you. So literally, be, think, do. Go to sleep with that, with that, like literally with those three words in your head. Be, think, do. Who you are, who you're trying to become, which one is your paradigm, what's holding you back, which one is your vision, where you're trying to go. What things actually are made of your day, what things that you actually trying to have in your day. Have that in your mind and let's run it up. Literally make your schedule, set yourself and be like, this 2020 is not gonna end up just like 2020 end up. I'm gonna end up this year as strong, setting the rhythm, setting the speed to where I want to actually be in the future. Like I honestly got like Julie put me when Julie put me do the call, like how I had like a be 1,000. And I was like when she put me on the call with the leaders, I was like, yeah, I know that I just got like 5, 6, 7 months in the business, but like I just got applied what they actually told us. Like it's just information, that's it. So literally set your mind that this year, this month, you basically gonna apply everything that you put yourself that you're gonna do to one step closer to your goal every day. Just commute yourself in that part. And then the other day you have $1,000 or 1,000 excuses, $1,000,000 or billion excuses. You're gonna have a future or not. So sitting like that, see you tomorrow. Like, I'm really happy and grateful for all of you guys. Thank you for actually being on this call for a week waiting. Let's make money right now with Ashton's session. See you tomorrow at 10 p.m. I'm gonna be dropping and let's finish this call. So like let's say like a year, like I don't know, like let me see the bye. Let me feel you guys. Like a thank to you to actually be on the call. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. I hope the information was valued and you guys can actually take out of something from here. See you tomorrow. Let's run it up. If you anything, I'm gonna leave my Instagram right here. Okay, 862-281-5652. And my Instagram, Sheyyii_LOC. So that's my phone number, 862-281-5652. If you have any questions or anything, I got you. Sheyyii LOC. Let me see everyone. Sheyyii _LOC as my Instagram. So have a great night. Because how they always said, see you guys on the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Love ya.